So, we were talking about Wayne Gretzky, and I was going to ask you, when you're in a game and you can tell, let's say the Calgary Flames for whatever, they throw out the big team, and they know, and that they're going to be coming after Wayne. What was that like? Was there anything said? Did anything have to be said? Or did guys like Marty McSorley just take care of business on their own?
Yeah, well, we always had guys that were nuclear deterrents, as we used to call them.
Yes.
And we had to be able to protect our players. And one of the things, years ago, you had to be able to get your team through the 82 regular season games in fairly good health. And if you didn't have enough deterrence to do that, oftentimes you were too banged up in the playoffs to be able to play 4 rounds there. So, yeah, we understood Wayne's value to the team, and as well as everybody else's. And, we really became a pack herd in that regard. And but the thing about the Oilers, I think that's never gets discussed enough of, because of all the skill that we had, is that we could play any game you wanted. We had a tough enough team. If we used to say, if you can't beat them in the alley, you never beat them in the streets, and we could play any game any team wanted to, and I think is one of the reasons why we had the success that we did.
Well, 4 cups with Wayne Gretzky. What was it like when you heard that he was going to be traded to the LA Kings?
Oh, it was devastating for all of us. Where there's smoke, there's fire, as they say. I was out golfing. I heard the rumors that I was going, they can't trade. What are they talking about? They can't trade Wayne, and sure enough, got the call that they were going to do it. And in fact, we finished 9 holes. We were at the snack shack after 9, having a beer and a sandwich, and it came on I think it was a transistor radio, if I remember, or some kind of TV that the deal was done, and we were all just sitting there, couldn't believe it.
It was like a funeral, I would imagine.
It was, and you can imagine, we were in the height of our careers, the middle of our careers, coming off a Stanley Cup again.
Did he want to leave?
I think some ways, maybe, you know what I mean? I think that, what became of it, other than a lot of heartache for us and the people and the fans of Edmonton, and having that kind of icon in the city that size, is that it was probably the best thing for the game, because it expanded the game, it created more jobs, it inspired more kids in the southern states to play hockey, and it really was an amazing thing for our game. But it was so painful when it happened there, because we just couldn't believe it. We were ready to win some more Stanley Cups, and we're hoping that the dream that we're living would never end.